Hey y'all, it's Fat and welcome to the Whiz Kid Chronicles. Today we'll be continuing our discussion on dating as a young adult, and today's topic focuses on the ways that we destroy our relationships. The things that we'll be discussing today are merely from my experience and my point of view. I will be the center of discussion in this video, nobody else. You know, we are all human, we are all flawed, we have all made mistakes and decisions in our lives that have hurt other people. For this particular topic, I'll be analyzing some of my past relationships and just sharing some examples of how we destroy our relationships. I'm not really going to dive into some of the obvious ways that we destroy our relationships, like lying, cheating, abuse, etc., etc., but more so some of the ways that we overlook and don't realize affects our relationships. The first way that we may destroy our relationships is bringing baggage into the relationship. From my experience, this baggage was mental health issues that I projected onto my partner and expected them to solve when, for one, they didn't cause these problems, and for two, I didn't know how to solve these problems my damn self. And this may be controversial, but I don't believe in your partner being your therapist. Like, yes, your partner should be your safe place. Yes, your relationship should have vulnerability and emotional support, but sometimes our problems are too heavy and too deep for a regular person to solve. Our partners may not have the knowledge, skill, or capacity to solve our issues, and that's okay. Another example of this baggage is lingering attachments to past relationships. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've had this issue in like majority, if not all, of my relationships from like 2019 till earlier this year. In this habit, I found myself dragging issues like lying, sneakiness, trust issues, insecurities, and self sabotage into my relationships. And the worst thing that you can do to your partner and your relationship is to plant a seed of doubt and just shake that foundation of trust that y'all have. And there's a point that one of my exes used to make, and it was that you may think you're over somebody when y'all aren't talking, when y'all aren't seeing each other, when it's bad blood between y'all. But let you run into that person and y'all strike up a conversation and they're telling you everything that you want to hear. Then what? All of those suppressed emotions and feelings begin to come back to the surface. We have to stop burying our feelings under other people. You know that get under to get over mentality is dead wrong and toxic. It's not fair to your partner or yourself. You need time to go through the motions, to detach and fully heal. The next way that we destroy our relationships is our temperament and our irrationality. And when I say temperament, I'm referring to our temper, bad attitude, disrespect, and overall lack of control over our emotions. See, one thing about me, I'm a kind person. I have a good heart. I'm very passionate and I love hard. But let you have me up. All that goes out the window. I think every single one of my boyfriends and maybe even little situationships too have had a problem with like my attitude and my mouthpiece. I had one ex, he would get so pissed off because every time I talked to him, I would be like this, like, this ties into the next way that we destroy our relationships, which is retaliation, also known as get back or tit for tat. My life motto used to be when they go low, I go lower. I will always one up you, and I'm gonna take it too far. I'm gonna take it to hell. Oh, so like you wanna call me a bitch? Now you're a bum. And you will forever be a bum. And your mama don't love you. You wanna disrespect me while needing a ride in my car? Okay, now you can walk to your destination. You wanna link with your ex behind my back? Okay, cool. Now you got a crock and an iPhone 8 upside your head. You wanna cheat on me, manipulate me, and gaslight me for months? Now all your clothes is covered in bleach. Oops. Oh, you wanna cut me off over some petty shit? Okay, cool. Now I'm betting your God has dealt with me about these things. And retaliation only hurts the relationship even more. It hurts the foundation of trust and respect that you have for each other. Y'all end up in a loop of trying to one up each other. But let me give y'all some wisdom regarding our emotions using the law of irrationality from The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Humans believe that we are rational and in control of our lives, when in reality, we are driven by our irrational emotions. We constantly feel emotions that infect our thinking and make us veer toward thoughts that please us and soothe our egos. We dwell on our emotions, then see through the lenses of emotions, and it clouds our judgment. Irrational people lack awareness and rush into action without carefully considering the ramifications and consequences. Some tips on handling your emotions are: 1. Never make decisions while under the influence of strong emotions. 2. Analyze your emotions. Are they justified? Do they have significance under scrutiny? 3. Pause and think about the consequences of your actions before committing to it. The next way that we destroy our relationships is through resentment. Resentment is a negative emotional reaction to being mistreated. It can stem from neglect, lack of support, lack of intimacy, lack of communication, unresolved conflicts, lack of trust, and control issues. In my experience, I've resented a partner due to control issues and lack of support. Regarding the control issues, my partner was very adamant on this alpha male role and the submissive and dominant role in our relationship, when in all actuality, he really wasn't a man that was worth being submissive to. He made me feel like that because he was the man in the relationship, that it was his way or no way. He was always right or justified in his actions, like he was smarter or more mature than me, and that my voice and my feelings were invalid. He could rarely accept his flaws, and he believed that he knew me better than I knew myself. I also resented my partner due to lack of support. He always wanted me to trust in him and follow his lead, but he never really had his together. I don't like using this term, but throughout our relationship, he exhibited bum behavior. And when I finally got to the point where I could put my trust into him and follow his lead, he ended up gaslighting me, manipulating me, and cheating on me for months. And this ties into the last way that we destroy our relationship, and it's not having your together or expecting your partner to be your financial support. At this age, in this economy, please, we are too damn young to be dealing with somebody else's financial burdens. This is something that triggered a lot of my irritability and resentment in my last relationship. I felt used and unsupported a majority of the time. This may be a personal preference, but lack of drive, motivation, purpose, and just like pure laziness is a turnoff. And in this relationship, I feel like the man he presented himself to be was not really him. And the deeper and deeper we got, it's like the mask began to come off. I remember when we first started talking, he was always at work. Then slowly over time, I noticed that we was like just spending more and more time together. He wasn't talking about work anymore. Then he would like eventually ask if I could go like half on things with him, which is no problem, but I started to get suspicious. And I had asked, when are you going to work? He eventually told me that he had to quit his job because he had an allergic reaction to the chemicals at work. I never thought nothing of it for real. Like, I guess that's a valid reason to quit your job. But then, probably like a year, almost 2 years later, he admitted to me that he quit his job just so he could spend more time with me. And as this relationship progressed, I realized that this man did not want a job and could not keep a job. He used to sit on the game from the time he woke up to the time he went to sleep. He didn't have a car. He wasn't in school. He was never working for real. And in the span of our almost 3 year relationship, this man would change his passion and purpose like every month. He wanted to play basketball professionally. He wanted to be in the 2K league. He wanted to be a Call of Duty streamer, a YouTuber, an actor, a model, a photographer, a CPA, a financial therapist, a real estate agent, a Navy SEAL. The list could really go on. And I get it. We're young. We have ample time and opportunity to test the waters and figure out what we want for ourselves and what our passion and purpose is, where we want to be. But my problem is he would never start something and finish it. Or he would never start something and like stay committed to it and see it through. He kind of expected instant gratification and for things to come easy to him. But like I said, I used to feel very used and taken advantage of in this relationship, which overall led to his downfall. Your partner is not your parent. Be single and get your together before bringing your burdens onto other people. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for this video. If you know any other ways that we destroy our relationships that I didn't talk about, drop it below in the comments. But as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings to you all. And until next time, peace. The wind probably knocked it down, blew it down, whatever.
I think the taser knocked it down.
The who?
The taser.
The taser.
One is thundering.
Oh, the lightning?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called lightning, not a taser. Okay, let's do our questions. We're going to introduce ourselves first, okay? I'm Sade, or Fat, and this is
Paris.
Today I'm going to be asking Paris some questions about love. Paris, do you know what love means?
Love people.
Love means loving people. Who do you love?
My mama.
That's it?
My daddy.
How do you act with someone that you love?
Hug people.
You say you hug people? Do you say nice things to them? What would you say to someone you love? How about like I love you?
Yeah.
You could also just say nice things to them, like give them compliments.
Yeah.
What else? What else nice can you do for people?
And give them candy.
Yeah.
And give them flowers.
Candy and flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. I think that's all the questions I have for you, Paris. You ready to film?
Yeah.
Okay. If your relationship should where are you going? What are you trying to do? Mess with a leaf? You can't come right there. You're gonna be in my video. All them leaves behind you. But let you have me. I'm gonna be cussing. I need you to go over there, okay? I'm gonna just read off my script. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. Be single and get your together before bringing your burdens to other people. Just cover your ears.